So yesterday, out driving Uber and Lyft, I had two intriguing passengers. One, I was taking him to Fisher Nuts. He's going to work there, driving a forklift. 28 years old, black dude, very chill, courteous, polite. But he was but very open, transparent, and talkative about how he's putting in 90 hours of work this week between Fisher and McDonald's, 2 full-time plus jobs, so that he can stack up some money to pay for things. He's got one son. He went to jail for 5 years for selling drugs, and now he's finally out. Been out for almost a year now, and I'm like, oh my god, 90 hours a week he's putting into work. My yearly average is like 33 per week so far, and it's May 4th. Cinco de Mayo tomorrow, but I'm like, wow, I gotta step my game up. I wanted to make my yearly average 60 hours a week. That means I'll probably catch up to achieve my goal here of 52K. Also, I saw a truck advertising make 10K a month driving this truck for 10 Class A license needed. I'm considering doing that, but I do love this freedom. I can just walk around, get some exercise a little bit. I'm pretty out of shape. I'm still sore from sprinting on Wednesday, and my right ankle kind of hurts a little bit. So I was gonna sprint today, but I'm too dang sore. So maybe next week. That's the first person I met that kind of was like, whoa, not the average human. Second one, that kind of irked me a little bit and kind of motivated me to want to earn some more money and get my concealed carry license and get a good concealed carry weapon. The best one that I saw was the Ruger LC9, I think. Peter Saddington recommended it to me. And that one does look like real small, very easily concealable, easy to carry around with you, not too big and bulky, and gonna be easily, obvious, conspicuous. People can see you got something, but I mean, it's not like that, so it's pretty inconspicuous, easily concealed. But I like the Taurus just because of the name, and my zodiac sign's a Taurus. But it seems like it's a big gun. It's not easily concealed. So that's why I like the Ruger. The reason why I'm saying this is because yesterday I'm driving to pick up a lift from John H. Stroger Hospital, and she starts telling me that she was visiting her mother, and who was mauled by 2 stray pit bulls and almost died, and they're hoping they can save her right leg right now because they were just like ripping apart her flesh mercilessly. Her mother is like 68 years old, and she was just going for a walk one day by herself, and 2 stray pit bulls just started mauling her out of the south side of Chicago, literally within 2 miles of my home, by an Aldi's that I go to all the time. And the story just seems so unbelievable, but she said it's on the news. Look up Marianne Fowler. And so I was Googling it, I didn't find anything, but my roommate found the story. She showed the news clip, and it seemed legit. They put one of the dogs down. I was like, wow, this is unreal. But when she was getting mauled, someone driving by saw it, and while calling the police, he tried, running the dogs over with his car. They They just kept going at this woman. And then he got out the car and was throwing bricks at them, but they just kept going. The cops came, and the good Samaritan dude said the dog was almost like had his mouth around the cop's gun before the cops shot the dog. And it still ran away. Both of them just ran away. The dog survived 2 gunshots. And I'm just like, wow, that's insane. Literally insane. She's like, you never think you're gonna know someone who's on the news. You always think that's just happened to someone else. And I'm like, wow, I just gave you a lift from the hospital visiting your mom. They were both just visiting because their cousin was like in the hospital, and their cousin died from cancer. And I'm like, man, this is horrible stuff happening to your family. And she was like kind of laughing it off, because I guess that's all you can do in a state of shock to survive, make it through some of the tragedies in life. That was horrible stuff. Dreadful. That's why. Because what if I'm just walking to Aldi and 2 stray pit bulls come out of nowhere? I want to be able to defend myself. If I've got a bike, I figure I can out-bike them. Escape like that. But what if I see something happening like that right in front of me? See these fearful events that's portrayed on the news. It's craziness, but it makes me want to find a way to defend myself. That's why it's like I'm kind of conspiracy. Like, what if somebody was like planning this news event, and then they had these 2 super pissed off pit bulls and just let them leash on this poor old woman? Because they said that they just came out of nowhere. I don't remember the exact time that this occurred, but like Russian vids, that's why I'm posting those videos, because he shows a lot of news stories that are completely fake, totally fake. Like the Chinese pilots, Holy Fook, We Too Low. That's the names of the pilots. Like, they're just mocking the public, giving them scary, fear-mongering stories that are not true, just to get people in a state of fear. But this was just too legit and too close to home for me to not want to hurry up and get a gun. But then what am I gonna do if all these got the no gun sign out here? Maybe I should just find somewhere else to move, where guns are, where I can carry a gun legally without any fear of legal consequences. That's just crazy. What do you think? What do you guys think? Just keep living on faith, just have blind faith, or learn from tragedies around me and try and find a way to prevent them? Just go along and hope it never happens to me or happens around me. It's nuts, right? Let me know in the comments below.